George, a first year pro here at Bradford City, how happy are you with that?
Oh, really pleased. I think I've been at the club for a while, obviously all the way through from the nines up through the scholar. So I've worked hard in terms of getting here, and it's been a good journey. I've enjoyed every moment of it really, altogether, and again just happy to get first year pro and move forward.
Tom, we've got George here today, signed first year pro. What is it about George that's helped him get this contract here at Bradford City?
First of all, George is a very good footballer, and that stands him in really good stead. And obviously progressing to the first team squad. But as a character, George is really ambitious, really competitive. He drives himself, and he's really hungry to succeed, and that stood him in really good stead when he's transitioned to be around the first team. And throughout his academy journey, been in since under nines as well.
And how much can that help you when you've been here since at under 9 level all the way through to sign your first professional contract? To have that stability at football clubs be a real benefit as you step into your professional career?
I think it's been great. I think obviously being in the academy and having that year after year, I've not had to think about any other club. My goal's been simple each time, moving a step forward in terms of always working towards a pro here, each step of the way, at different levels and different experiences that's provided for me has made it very easy, and then all I've had to focus on is the football and not worrying about anything else, and that's what's got me here.
And how pleasing is it in your role to see days like this where you see the hard work pay off for yourself as well as the coaches, to see players get those pro contracts?
Yeah, for the staff in particular, the coaching staff, especially people that have worked with George throughout his journey, it's a really proud moment for them. But it's just seeing George, what it means to him and his family. That's what we do it for in academy football, and George deserves that opportunity. So we're all really delighted that he's got his professional contract. I'm really excited around what he can achieve in the future too.
And how much has the morals and the values of the academy helped you in your career so far?
Been very good, I think, to get here. I've had to obviously use it in every step of the way, at any level. Obviously getting here to make sure I've worked my hardest and been competitive enough and done my best, and obviously I've managed to achieve the goal that I've wanted, and it's always been, from whenever I started in the academy, the goal was always to make it into the first team and get a pro contract.
And you spent quite a lot of time around the first team, for training sessions as well, and pre-season games last year. How much does that help you as well, getting that taste of first team football?
It's been really beneficial in terms of the experiences, learning off some of the players that are there already, and trying to talk and build connections with them, and learning. Obviously, a lot of them have had very good careers, and being able to take advice from them and learn bits about my position and sort of how they've done it, and little things I can take from them and add to my game to improve myself. It's been beneficial. Obviously I had the experience playing in the pre-season game at Chorley, which was very good in terms of being in around it, seeing the level like, being around the players and building that trust and connections with them. I think it's been massively helpful.
And then being around players like Neil Byrne, Paul Huntington, who've had pretty good careers at a high level, how much does their advice help you as well?
It's been great, obviously in training, always going and asking questions, trying to learn, see the techniques they do and things that they've picked up from their career, see what parts I can pick up, and add to my game and learn from them. It's been helpful. It's helped me to get where I am at the moment, and hopefully by being a first year pro I can learn more from other people in my position, and try to get more experiences and more knowledge.
And how much do you think your time with your country, Northern Ireland, at youth level has helped you as well step forward in your career so far?
It's been an amazing experience, to be honest, especially playing in the Euros, like a big international tournament that they don't come around very often, so being a part of that in the home country was massive in terms of the fans that were coming to the stadium and playing at such high level against some of the best opposition in the world. It's really helpful, and learning. I think it's provided me an experience. It gave me a taste of it, and obviously now I'd like more of that, sort of very competitive games against high level opposition. And the academy, we've had games like that which have been put on, which have been good, but which is really sort of, it's what pushes you on to keep working hard and to get games like that and occasions like that.
And obviously George has represented his country at youth level in the Euros. He's been around the first team last season. How much of an inspiration can he be to the ex-scholars still in the academy now?
Yeah, George is now a role model for the other players, like Bobby, before him, and other players that have come through the system. So George is a role model, and him, being involved with his national team at youth level was a great achievement for George and the academy as a whole. And we're hoping that other players can follow in George's footsteps, and George can kick on as Bobby has and be a part of the first team squad.
And for the Bradford City fans that might not have seen you play, what sort of centre half do you see yourself as?
I think quite a ball playing. I think through the academy, sort of learned to be very good with your feet, both left, right foot, playing along the floor. So I'd say I'm quite progressive, sort of comfortable on the ball. Like to play maybe a long pass or a pass in behind. As well as defensively, I'd say 1v1 quite strong, quite comfortable. Obviously quite a tall lad, so again, that obviously helps in its ways against opposition. Sort of the way I play.
And finally, obviously it's quite a long summer now until you're back for pre-season, but how much are you looking forward to getting amongst lads again and being part of that first team for real this time?
I'm really excited. I think obviously I had a little taste last year being around it, and I think, like I've said before, it makes you want more, makes you want to be fully around it, really involved and ready to work hard and sort of put in a graft over the pre-season and try and make myself as good as I can and as ready as I can for the season to start.